Howdy strangers, and welcome back to the nightly show with Taco. Even if it is at nighttime, you are still here. Now today is very, very important to me because we are talking about 25v25. And if you know me, I love PvP in BRM5. Pretty much all of my channel is just PvP. And it's been like a year since they announced it in like the roadmap channel. And while it does say in the roadmap channel that things are susceptible to change and stuff like that, there was a 25v25 game mode they planned to release, and obviously it's not there anymore, and it's gone, and yada yada yada. However, I still wanted to talk about it because I think a 25v25 game mode, while it does sound cool on paper, I don't think it's going to be very well executed. And I know people like Orandello, and please, I'm not trying to start anything with Orandello or whatever, but he keeps saying, like, oh, 25v25 is like really, really cool and stuff like that. And while I do think, hey, this would be a cool game mode, it probably won't be as great, and it probably won't be all it's cracked up to be. And I'm going to explain my pointers to it because I don't want to be just focused like, this is going to be amazing, this is going to be amazing. There's probably going to be a lot of issues with it. I mean, think about it. 5v5, I can hardly get into a game of 5v5 of PvP currently. What makes you think we can get into a game of 25v25? So that's kind of the first point I want to bring up. Servers are going to be stupid difficult to start, and maybe you'll have to join like a server in progress. All right. Now, typically how like a 2v2 game or 5v5 game of PvP works is that you queue up, and then people who are also queuing up will also get into a game, and then if there's enough people, a game will start. Very simple. If there's not enough, people all get kicked back to the lobby, and then you can queue up again or whatever. So here's kind of the problem with this. If it is 25v25, and just assume with me here, assume that 25v25 just got released, and it's very popular now because a new game mode is released. Everyone wants to try it out. So 25v25, everybody queues into it, and we got games rolling. All right, so we got games rolling, and there's probably gonna be some problems because maybe some people can't connect, maybe there's lag issues, maybe there's stuff like that. And you finally get into a game, and there's stuff like that. You finish up the game, it's a great game, and you get kicked back out. And it's fun for, maybe about like 5 days or so. And naturally, after a while, the game mode starts playing less because, you've already played before, you've seen what's there, what it has to offer and stuff like that. So, like after a while, there's not going to be 50 people to populate a server. So you're going to have maybe dead servers, or maybe you can't even queue up at all because there's not enough people playing or queuing up at the same time as you are. And after a while, it might become a dead game mode. Unless they have it to where, it's just like a Phantom Forces server, I guess. Like you can go ahead and a server's already running, and there's probably about like maybe 7 people in the server, and you just join in, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're in a game. You're just joined midway through. However, I think it'd be kind of weird because not like, if it was just like constantly, like 25v25, like say a team, so it's like it comes down to the wire or whatever, and a team is out. So it's like 0v14 or something, just an example. So the round is over. Well, what happens then? Is it a best of 3 round, and then the server stops and then it starts up again, or is it just like continuously? There's just this there's just a score. Like you can hop in and you can play that game mode infinitely until you get bored and just leave. Or is it going to be like after a while, like maybe best of 3 rounds of 25v25, and the server shuts down, and then it restarts over again? How will it work? And I get a feeling that if it's going to be like 5v5 and 2v2 where everyone has to queue up all at once and stuff like that, it's probably going to be a dead game mode. Like I'm just saying. And I don't think that 25v25 can just be a larger 5v5 because that's going to be very boring. And not even gonna mention the maps to that part, and not even just all the stupid stuff that can happen. I think it'll be hilarious, some of the stupid stuff that can happen there, but I don't think it can be just a 25v25, just a larger 5v5, because like the way it is now is attack and defense, and I don't think we can have like 25 dudes just sitting on the OBJ and like 25 dudes trying to attack OBJ or something. And I don't even know what the maps are gonna be. It could be like maybe they just section off like pieces of the open world map and make that a piece, like desert. You have to like raid desert, like the defenders are like in the building, and then the attackers are like coming in from all around and stuff like that or whatever. Or maybe it's just gonna be a completely new map, maybe it's gonna be like a full-blown city or something like that. I don't know. However, I don't think it can just be like like everybody ticks down, because it's not gonna be very fun. Just assume with me once again, there's probably going to be no way you can ace in 25v25. It's not like you can be a one-man army 1v25 and win. And if you can, I would love to see that. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool to see. I want a recording of someone doing a 1v25. That'd be so cool to see. Anyways, we're getting off track. But I don't think it can be just a normal, attack and defense. I think it'd be cool if it was sort of like a team deathmatch game mode, or maybe King of the Hill, or even Capture the Flag or something, I think, like having something like maybe Mountain Base, just for an example, there's like a point you have to say, like on Mountain Base, and you just gotta hold that point and you earn points, stuff like that. It's King of the Hill. Everybody knows how it works. Capture the Flag. There's two teams, they got their flag, and they have to go to the other team and capture it and take it back to their flag and stuff like that. It's Capture the Flag. Everyone knows how it works. And team deathmatch, maybe like first to 150 kills, just play the game, whatever, shoot bad guy, win. There you go. It's easy. There's just a lot of potential here, but it's probably gonna be a dead game mode, and that's kind of what sucks, because if it's sort of like 5v5 where everyone has to queue up at once, what is the chances that 50 people are going to queue up at the same time and everyone's going to connect successfully and it's just going to be fine and there's not going to be any problems and stuff like this, and people are going to leave, and I really want it to work out, and I think it'd be really cool, but I see a lot of problems here, especially when I can't even queue up for a 2v2 game because nobody plays it. Maybe I'm a little bit upset about that, but hey, more people need to play 2v2. That's all I'm gonna say. Not the point of the video, but more people need to play 2v2. Anyways, I'm very interested to see what maps will be like, if it'll just be like bigger PvP maps, which I highly doubt, or just sections of open world cutoff, which would be the lazy thing to do and probably won't be very good maps. Let's just be honest, because open world maps are meant for AI, not smart humans, because I'm just gonna say it now, there's probably gonna be a lot of goofy crap going on if it's just open world stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I really do think that more game modes would be really cool to see, because team deathmatch would be really cool to see, and of course with game modes like team deathmatch, King of the Hill, and Capture the Flag, of course you're gonna need like a respawn timer and like spawns and stuff like that. But at this point, it's not even gonna really be like BRM5. It's gonna be more like, I don't know, Phantom Forces, Battlefield, COD. It's not gonna really be interesting. It's gonna be just another generic FPS game on Roblox, and that's kind of the problem with 25v25. It'd be cool to see, however, it's probably gonna be a dead game mode. Maps are gonna be interesting to see if they even do this feature anymore. I highly doubt they'll even do 25v25, but just kind of want to talk about it. Plus, it's not like you can do private servers now. You can get a paid private server. You can get a whole bunch of people in, turn friendly fire on, and just set up your own game mode or whatever, and you can do that. But that's not as cool, obviously, because you can't just be like, all right, you know what, I want to go into a full-scale battle and just hop in, and then bada bing bada boom, you're just going Rambo on them, going 42-7 or something. I don't know, but I really wish this thing would already come out so I could actually do like a full-blown review on it, because it'd be so cool to see 25v25. However, like I've said already millions of times before, I really do see a lot of problems with this, and it definitely won't have to be normal, like a normal 2v2 game mode or a normal 5v5 game mode. It's definitely going to have to be completely different, completely revamped, and new maps and everything, because I don't want to have 25v25 on a small map like Favela. That would be a nightmare. Oh my god, like 25 dudes peeking long all at once, and there's only like 5 of you going down long, and everybody else going down middle. Come to think of it, that actually would be kind of funny to see. I mean, it would suck, don't get me wrong, like 15 AS balls pointing in your direction, but it'd be funny, I don't know, there's a lot of like teamwork here that'd be kind of cool to see, and like strategies and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, think of all like the shotgun rushers. Dude, I'm over, like, the scenarios that you can think of, like a 25v25, is just so goofy. Because you're gonna have, like, so many more people, and so many more snipers, so many more spots, so many more people, just all the stuff that you have to keep track of is just gonna, like, circuit overload your brain. And that's assuming, like, if it's like a 25v25 where, like, if you die, you're gone, It's a 24v25 now if you die, It's like, you're dead, boom, sit down, boy, I'm sorry, but you're gone, and there's no respawn until the next round. So obviously respawns are going to be very important to see, and I don't know, is there going to be ammo? That's another thing you think about. Like, if there's respawns, right, how are you going to get ammo? Because, like, if you're going Rambo or something, you know, like, you got 12 kills in a row or something like that, you're going to have to watch your ammo management, you know? Like, it's not like you're going to be able to pick up ammo from other people. And that's not a big deal in, like, 5v5 because, you know, obviously there's a certain amount of enemies and you can easily kill 5 people with, like, I don't know, 200 bullets or 150 bullets or something like that. I don't know. Like, 5 magazines for 5 people, that's probably more than enough, to be honest. Especially when it's a 30 magazine. Whatever, not the point. I get sidetracked easily, but... yeah, I really do think 25v25 would be cool. However, I don't think it should be added at the same time for, well, all of the reasons I have listed here. And it's just going to be so interesting to see if they do it. And if they do it, you can believe that I'm going to be playing that as almost as much as I possibly can and just do a full-blown review on it, even if it does happen. Anyways, I don't really have anything else I want to say about it. So I'm going to end it off with this. My Discord and the BRM5 Gang Discord is in the description. My Discord is pretty epic. You should join it because you're not a stinky gamer if you're not in it. Or you are a stinky gamer if you're not in it. And join the BRM5 Gang. It's basically where a bunch of YouTubers in the communities hang out. And it's pretty cool. That's all I have to really say. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you all for listening.